Breaking news. Russia's most advanced stealth fighter, the Su-57 Felon, has been spotted on Iranian soil. Was this just a fuel stop? Or the first glimpse of a seismic shift in Middle Eastern air power? Stay with us as we unravel the high-stakes mystery. The aviation world was rocked. For the first time, images emerged of Russia's 5th-gen Su-57 stealth fighter parked at Iran's Bandar Abbas airbase. Initial reports claimed it was refueling en route to an Indian defense expo. But leaked footage shows Iranian officials conducting an inspection. Coincidence? Or a trial run for Tehran's next big military move? Could this be Iran's ticket to joining the elite club of 5th-gen fighter operators? And what would this mean for the balance of power in the Middle East? Let's dive in. Meet the Sukhoi Su-57, Felon, Russia's answer to America's F-22 Raptor. With stealth shaping, 3D thrust, vectoring for jaw-dropping maneuvers, and radar-absorbent coatings, this beast is built to dominate the skies. Its N036 Belka radar can track 60 targets simultaneously while evading detection. And with a top speed of Mach 2 and a 3,500 kilometers range, it's a multi-role nightmare for any adversary. But here's the kicker. Its internal weapons bays let it strike without breaking stealth. Imagine this slipping past radar undetected, then unleashing R-37M hypersonic missiles from 400 kilometers away. For Iran's aging air force still relying on 1970s F-4 Phantoms, this would be a quantum leap. Let's face it, Iran's air force is running on fumes. Their starfighters, F-14 Tomcats, bought before the 1979 revolution, are museum pieces compared to Israel's F-35S. Sanctions have forced them to reverse engineer spare parts and jury-rig upgrades. Their recent S-35 acquisitions helped, but those are 4th-gen jets. The Su-57, that's a whole new ballgame. With stealth, Iran could finally counter Saudi F-15S or Israeli F-35S, but there's a catch. Moscow and Tehran's partnership is heating up. Russia's sending S-400S and S-35S. Iran's supplying Shahed drones for Ukraine. But the Su-57 deal? That's uncharted territory. Russia's only built 30 Felons mostly for themselves. Would they risk NATO's wrath by arming Iran with their crown jewel? Here's a clue. Iran's new Yak-130 trainers. These aren't just for rookie pilots, they simulate 5th-gen systems. Coincidence? Or prep work for Felon pilots? If Tehran gets the Felon, the Middle East power grid resets. Israeli F-35S would lose their stealth monopoly. Saudi F-15S, suddenly vulnerable. Even US carriers in the Gulf would need to rethink their playbook. And Su-57 in Iranian hands changes everything. It's not just about air-to-air combat. Imagine one sneaking past radar to hit a nuclear facility or carrier group. But let's pump the brakes. Each Su-57 costs $50M plus, and Iran's economy is crumbling under sanctions. Maintenance? A nightmare without Russian techs on the ground. And let's not forget, Russia's own Felon production is slower than a MiG-21. Money, sanctions, training, spare parts. This deal's got more red flags than a May Day parade. So is Iran joining the 5th-gen club? Maybe not tomorrow. But with Russian trainers already in Tehran and Yak-130S in the sky, the pieces are moving. One thing's clear. If that Felon deal goes through, the Middle East will never be the same. Drop a comment. Could Iran handle the Su-57? Smash that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives and hit the bell because when this story explodes, you'll want to be first in the know. Stay sharp, folks. Next up, how Turkey's drone empire is reshaping NATO.